Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on the final day of this very stressful and hurtful expert mode green grass experiment, but that means tomorrow is the triple type week event. But before we can do that, we got New Moon Day, which is coming on a Sunday, which is going to be quite interesting. I mean, we are on expert mode, so maybe it won't be that interesting because, you know, we don't really have that much strength, and in turn, not too much drowsy power, but let's see what we can do. We might be able to make something out of this. That's a bunch of berries. I'm really hoping, there it is, at least one skill trigger from Dedenne. I really would like an extra tasty breakfast, given that we're going to be making the bigger Defiant coffee dress salad. I got Blastoise on the team because we need some milk and cocoa just to get ready for tomorrow. So that's why he's here, because the rest of the day is pretty much already taken care of. So no worries there. I did have to leave this team on overnight yet again because of Gardevoir not healing like normal, but we are on expert. Gardevoir does have a 15% penalty to its frequency, so that is why, but it's not helpful. Not helpful. Even though we know the explanation, it does not make me feel any better about it. We do have a ton of apples we could throw in, so let's get about 30 of those in there. You know what? Let's do about 25. Because we do need 35 apples for one dish in particular, and the rest we can throw in those herbs, and we should be good. I probably shouldn't have done apples now that I think about it, since we have extra tasty odds today, but didn't get an extra tasty, so it doesn't really matter, you know? Still got to clear out the apples at some point. 66,414 strength from this Defiant coffee dress salad. I see you. Sorry, small distractions. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. I don't think that's going to be enough to push us to Ultra 3. Don't think it's going to be enough. Come on. It's definitely not. No. I was very hopeful, but no. There was no chance that was getting us to Ultra 3. I mean, we could actually get to Ultra 3 with an extra tasty. I really want to get to Ultra 4 for that mission reward, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen this week. For now, there's not much else we can do. Let's just grab our 200 sleep points. That'll put us at a grand total of 4,598. And then for our daily lottery, we can hopefully get something good. Also, triple type week bundles are available if you are interested. 20 more diamonds. We've gotten a lot of diamonds lately from our daily lottery. I'm not complaining about it. It's just kind of odd how frequently we've gotten diamonds. Anyway, let's jump into the sleep report. Let's see what we got going on. Maybe we can get Darkrai today. It would be nice. Whether it's the 1 or the 2-star, I would be happy with either. I would especially be happy with the 3-star. But 9 hours, 44 minutes of sleep. A lot of slumbering because your boy was very tired. I actually turned my alarm off and slept a little bit longer by accident, but you know, we got dozing type. I don't know what's going on, why I'm so tired. Maybe it's the heat. Who knows? Texas is very hot, but we did get 117.7 million drowsy power. Oh, actually got some 2-stars too, so that's pretty good. That's good. And finally got to 8 spawns. I didn't think we would make it to 8 spawns this week. I figured it would be somewhere above Master, and there is Darkrai. That is not the 3-star, though. But at least we got one. Oh, and a Pooper? Okay. Wasn't expecting that to show up. I see a Driflim up there. Okay. I mean, we could try to catch that Bulbasaur. Wait a minute. Nope, only one Darkrai. I don't know why I thought I saw 2 Darkrai's. Bulbasaur, Caterpie, Pooper, Drifloon, Houndour, Shuppet, Caterpie again, and Darkrai. That's a good amount of Dream Shards, and most of it's probably thanks to Darkrai. I would be willing to bet. So, yeah, not too bad. Is anyone going to be hungry, though? Pooper's hungry. We don't need, though. We don't need... How close to... Well... You know, I think that's a pretty easy answer. There's not really anything else here that we need to catch. We have a really good Clodsire. We have a... Do we have a good Houndour? I don't remember. even if we don't, Houndour has been power crept at this point. We have a pretty good Bulbasaur, Venusaur for honey. We don't need that immediately. So I'm just going to get my first ever Eureka Seed on my own. The one, of course. Of course. When I don't need it. Just to rub it in. Sure. Whatever, game. If I'd have known that, could have just done a Poke Biscuit. Hate that for me. Anyway, let's move on. We got a Eureka Seed for getting Darkrai. The first one I've ever got on my own, and that actually kind of ruined the moment that I got a big hit and wasted a premium biscuit for no reason. Whatever, man. Are we sending out Darkrai candy? Is that what we're doing? I feel like we send out Darkrai candy. Yeah. Anyway, we got 13,038 research XP and 26,357 dream shards because I don't know who on my friends list is actually building Darkrai in the background. I feel like it doesn't get talked about enough because everybody knows it's more of a long-term project. I know there's a few people that are, but I don't know how many. But anyway, that is a grand total of just about 39,400 dream shards, which I will, happily take for today. Considering how the rest of the week is gone, that's been pretty good. Look, we caught a Darkrai and got a Eureka Seed, which is nice. That means we can unlock the next sub-skill for our Darkrai. Hopefully it goes well, but I don't know if it's going to or not. It could be very bad, but at least we can unlock one. Let's go ahead and do that while we're thinking about it. Otherwise, I might forget. Darkrai, you are going to be right there. I haven't given Darkrai a rating or a name or anything yet because don't know how it's going to turn out, but we got Skill Trigger S, no sub-skill. Let's use that Eureka Seed we just got. Eureka Seed Darkrai. Cool. Let's we want this sub-skill. We don't care about ingredients. Come on, helping speed or berry finding. That's what we want. Come on, buddy. This animation takes forever. I forgot how long it takes. It's blue. It is a blue sub-skill. Ooh, Skill Trigger M is actually not terrible. It's not terrible. I just wish it had been something else. One of the two we were wanting, because we could have just used a sub-skill seed to get Skill Trigger M, but now we need another Eureka Seed to get rid of the Skill Trigger S to hopefully get Helping Speed or Berry Finding. Yeah, that's not terrible, but it's not great. You know what? I'm gonna be happy about it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be happy about it because, double skill triggers are what we're looking for. We're kind of trying to build this guy like a Sceptile in a way, but for dark berries. But I think, if I remember correctly, it's been a while since we've really talked about or thought about Darkrai. I think skill triggers actually play more of a... Either that or I'm just trying to make myself feel better about it. The skill triggers actually play more of a role than the berries. But yeah, I'm going to be happy about it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be happy about this. 318 Darkrai candies. Yeah, sending out the Darkrai candy I think was the right call. So yeah, cool. At least we got another one and it's beneficial. It wasn't completely wasted in the sense that we got ingredient finder, or something like research XP bonus. So at least it was something beneficial. So I'm gonna be happy about that. And we're gonna move on. We're gonna check the news. There is no new news. Sadness. Big sadness. Let's see if we got some Darkrai candy from our friends today. There are 34 reports with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that doubled up. 2 of them were Darkrai. Very nice. And there is quite a bit of Darkrai candy in there. Very good. Very good. All right. All right. All right. All right. Nice. And with that, I really don't know what to do with the team right now. We are in a good place. I'm really just trying to get ready for next week, and I kind of don't know why I'm getting Milk and Cocoa, if I'm being completely honest. I wasn't planning to use a good camp ticket next week. So I would have to put Flareon on the team tonight to be able to make these bigger dishes for tomorrow on breakfast, which could be good. Could be a good idea. Oh, we do need tomatoes as well. Interesting. I thought I had all this stuff. Oh, I did have all of this stuff. That's right. When I looked yesterday, I did have all the tomatoes I needed, but we used them for the green grass salad. So I do need to get some more tomatoes. Okay, well, that tells me what I need to do there then. Potatoes. We need Masquerada on the team. Okay, well, you know, we're starting to slack off a little bit. So we need tomatoes, potatoes, and honey too. Ooh, I didn't realize we needed honey. We actually have all the milk we need, so we can swap out for Clodsire to get that cocoa. That should happen relatively quickly because we don't need milk for this. Correct. We do not need milk for it. I think I'm going to have to get sausage too. Big sad. Big sad. I'm going to have to get sausage too because I'm definitely going to make lunch. I don't know if I'm going to make dinner though. I don't think I'm going to make dinner. I think I'm going to try to get ready for next week. I'm just going to try to get to Ultra 3 because I highly doubt we're going to get to Ultra 4. So I might actually not even make lunch. I might wait till dinner, get Dedenne to give me as much extra tasty odds as possible before I make that dinner, and then make it and hopefully get that extra tasty dinner to push us into Ultra 3. It's going to be real sad if I roll a 90-10 failure again, though, but, you know, it is what it is. Nothing we can do about that. At this point, we don't need any more oil or herbs, so we're doing well there. Let's go ahead and get the potatoes we need, because otherwise we can't make the salad. So let's get those potatoes. Let's get you swapped out for Clodsire. Yep. There we go. And let me check and see. I have been... Why is Dedenne on my Prime XP team? Why did I do that? I don't remember doing that. I mean, I had to have done it at some point, but I don't remember when or why I did that. But anyway, let's check and see. I kind of feel like... I don't think we're going to be able to run Prime XP tonight. But... I mean, that kind of goes along with expert mode, at least for now. Might be able to do that a little bit later where we can run Prime XP team a little more once I get some more area bonus here. But as it stands now, have not really been able to do so. I'm trying to see if there's anything I need right now. I'm in an investing mood and I don't know why. I don't know why. How many dream shards do I have? 1.2 million. Yeah, it's not a lot. I definitely want more. Actually, I feel like if I was going to invest in somebody, it would be Masquerada. Let me go ahead and back out. Let me lock this team in place. Let them get started working since they're going to have a penalty. But yeah, I feel like Masquerada would be the one I invest in next to get to level 60. Because then we get... the final potato unlock, and then our potato production is going to skyrocket. And then I think, oh man, part of me wants to say at 60 I'd use a neutralizing mint, but I feel like it's a really bad idea because XP gains is actually very nice, and the cooking power up is just a nice little bonus. We're not relying on it, so yeah, that'd be stupid. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Another part of me kind of wants to take Ninetales off the team and put Venusaur on there because Venusaur does have helping bonus and could help the others to combat that penalty. But then we would lose out on some guaranteed gains from Ninetales that we might need to push us to Ultra 3. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put Ninetales on the team, or leave Ninetales on the team. And then I believe once we get to, let's see, how far are we from Ultra 3? Just about 100k, a little about 90k. So actually we might be able to go ahead and do so, because if we're gonna wait to make dinner until we have a big chunk of extra tasty odds from Dedenne, let's say If I could make dinner around 8 or 9, even if we don't get extra tasty, how much was it? 66, I think, 65,000. Ooh, yeah, no. I think I'm gonna leave Ninetales on the team until we're at least at 310. Then at that point, we don't need the extra tasty. So if I'm gonna do that and then we get Ultra 3, whether I get extra tasty or not, then we don't need to Dene either. So interesting stuff, I tell you. Interesting stuff. Actually, on third thought, if that's what we're gonna do, well, I was gonna say we could make lunch now, but no, we can't because we don't have the potatoes. I could just make lunch early and then let Ninetales carry us to Ultra 3. Because there's no way we're making Ultra 4. Let's see. Even if we get an extra tasty, yeah, 300k away. Even with an extra tasty, we would have to get extra tasty lunch and dinner to make that happen. And we're not trying to make dinner. That's too much of a gamble when we can just get ready for next week, which is going to be really good. So yeah, I don't think we're going to do that. We might actually just, yeah. We'll let Ninetales carry us. We don't actually need to Dene on the team. We'll put Venusaur on the team, get that helping bonus, which will also help Ninetales carry us while combating the 15% penalty that the other Pokemon, Meowscarada, Gardevoir, and Clodsire get. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Also need to remember to put Golem back on the team tonight so that we get the mission done for the rock type sleeping. But I think this is gonna be the team. We're gonna rock this team until we can get what we need for tomorrow, and then I'll put Flareon on the team. Hopefully we can get some skill triggers. I need to get Flareon on the team as early as possible, to be honest with you, just to make sure we do what we need, because Flareon won't actually have the penalty because it's fire type, so that'll be good, but still need to get it on the team just to be on the safe side, to make sure that we have the pot expansions we need for tomorrow. I would love to have the Orange Brigade set up to get to those extra tasties for tomorrow, but I don't think that's gonna work. Also, maybe along the way, Meowscarada gets a couple of pot expansions from after we make lunch. That would be good if that could happen, but we'll see. With my luck, I'll get the pot expansions before I make the next meal and then won't get any more after that, but nothing we can do about it. We just gotta wait and see what happens. But for now, let's go ahead and grab our mission reward for cooking 17 times. That's 2,060 dream shards, and we are definitely, almost certainly not getting Ultra 4. It is another small dream cluster, which is what it is. 1 hour short, man. 1 hour short. You know, if I hadn't turned off my alarm and gone back to sleep, if I had just snoozed my alarm and gone back to sleep, I would have had that extra hour. But it is what it is. We're going to get those 5 handy candies. We're going to get those 3 handy candies from the 15 biscuits too. I definitely want those. But as it stands right now, we're well on our way to getting prepared for tomorrow. There's some more berries. Love to see it. I could actually put you in sneaky snacking mode just to make sure that we don't have to worry about corn, or I think it's soybeans getting in the way. Could do that. So yeah, I think that's where we're at. We're just getting ready for tomorrow. I'm not planning to run a good camp ticket. More than likely just going to run with whatever dish I get, but I also still have no idea where I want to go next week. A lot of good options, but yeah, we'll get that figured out. But for now, that is where I'm going to wrap things up for today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers Illusion, YT Husky Star, JP Barty, Rogue Bastion, Josh Garrett, and SDK Posse. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel for as little as $1 per month, you can do so by clicking that subscribe plus button right below this video. You can also find the links in the description to my Ko-Fi, the Discord, and my live stream channels, where you can come hang out with us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, and a bunch of other fun stuff. But other than that, y'all have a good night. Good luck next week, and until next time,
Later, dudes.